Hey guys, Kaloan here, coming up with the new PvE team for Dragon's Abyss Hard. As you can see, it's not 100%, of course. Most fast teams aren't 100%, but the only fail scenario would be the Shina missing defense break on the final boss. Um, so this is the team. We have the Cal on damage on fire, we have attack up effect because we're running the Siek, which is perfect AI, as everyone know. On triple fight, artifacts really don't matter. You could make him tanky minus fire, but honestly, as long as the Liam survives a hit, that's where it becomes a lot safer because then he can go S3 on the boss on the second turn. So again, this is the other artifact. I decided to go with some attack up effect because I have a lot of crit damage, but I'm low on attack. So I wanted to put either a mix of the two. I know this one is a bit less efficient, but I wanted the attack up effect. I feel like it's gonna balance the damage better. Then we have the Julie. This is the same Julie from my Necropolis team and my Giants team also. So same artifacts as the other videos. Then we have the Shina. This is the same as the Necropolis team too. Uh, we have damage on dark here, but the crystals don't have elements on this dungeon. So if you only use this Shina for dragons, I would go crit damage less on the left artifact. But since I'm using this Shina for Necro, but I can still clear the crystals uh, from this dungeon, the Dragon's dungeon, then I can leave my artifact and it's working fine. Here I have crit damage less, first attack crit damage, S2 crit damage. Just a mix of crit damage works here. You don't need attack up effect since she's playing before Siek. Then I already showed the Siek. I don't know why it's on damage and win, as I said. Maybe because it's the same as the SR team, the Spiritual Realm dungeon. And then we have the Liam. This is the same as the Punisher script. Oh, it's true. I do use the Julian Punisher script too. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but Liam is the same as Punisher script. That's why he has will. But if you don't use it in Punisher script, you can go triple fight. You, as long as you have well, actually, you can lower the crit rate a lot because since he's water, I think you only need 55. Yeah, 55 crit rate because you get a boost of crit rate, which gives you 30% from the CXS3. And since you're water, you have a bonus 15 crit rate also, which gives you 55 crit rate needed. So you can drop the crit rate a lot here and just run it on triple fight to help the Julie. This is only because he's ran on my Punisher script team. As you can see, I had damage on light before, but since Punisher script is way easier now to clear, I decided to go with just a mix of both, fire and light, and also attack up effect and additionals help. And on the right side, I have S3 crit damage and some additionals. S2 crit damage also helps because it's gonna derp a lot. You're gonna see in the runs I'm gonna show you here. I'm gonna grab myself a couple of energy here. You have Julian Shina clearing. And then here we get the defense break and you get the one shot here. Then same again, you one shot with the Shina. Then as long as you get defense break here, you're fine. Sometimes you can win even if you miss defense break. Like let's say for example if Cal gets a defense break on S2, then it's salvageable. I've also seen even Cal doing S2, getting the defense break, and then Liam derping, and it still managed to do enough damage so that on the second turn, Liam did S3 and he cleared the boss. But sometimes, if you miss defense break on both the Shina and the Cal, or also Cal can do both S1s. His AI is also dumb. He's not always gonna do S2 S1. So keep that in mind. But when you get at least one defense break, usually it goes fine. You have to make sure Liam is tanky enough to at least tank one hit. I doubt you can make him tanky enough to tank 2 hits. Cause he could tank 2 hits if you make him, let's say, HP on artifacts and maybe minus fire. But the thing is, your if he crits, if the dragon crits with like 2 or 3 dots, I'm pretty sure he still kills. The damage is pretty strong on the dragon. But um, yeah, I'm gonna wait to see if we can see a failed run, or else maybe I can force it. But yeah, this is the team. It's pretty fast, and it only uses one ld5, which is not that bad because you manage to reuse uh 3 to 4 units. If you use Liam in Punisher script, you manage to use 4 of the same units on different dungeons. The Siek is not used in Punisher script because this one's on triple fight, so I'm pretty sure I was using this on Spiritual Realm. But it's still at least a set of fight runes that is reused on another dungeon, which is what I try to do the most because I'm trying to save my runes as much as possible. Because in siege content, sometimes I have to switch up a lot of runes and it's costing a lot of mana. So I'm trying to save my damage runes as much as possible so that when I do some hits in siege, I don't have to switch any damage dealer runes most of the time. Okay, here you see the Liam derps, but you first of all you already have the glancing hit on S2 on Liam's S2, which helps a lot. But even if he doesn't do glancing, usually the team survives still. So you still get one more turn of doing chip damage with Julie, Shina, Siek if you build them on like let's say curate or even crit damage if you have the runes for it. The Cal will also do 1 to 2 hits. Either if he does like S1 or S2, I mean. He's not gonna play twice because his passive, once he get hits once, he's only gonna play once. So on the second turn, he's never gonna proc like with his passive. But yeah, it's pretty much it. Usually, yeah, we're gonna see it again here. Here, there's no glancing, and as you can see, the team still survives because there's no dots. The dragon really starts doing a bunch of damage when there's dots on the team. But see, you're still doing enough damage so that Liam can do S3 at the end. So it's still pretty safe. So far, I failed twice in like 90 runs. So it's sure it fails, but it is quite fast, so it's a good trade-off in my opinion. And yeah, I'm gonna finish this run. Let's see if we can get a fail, but if not, just know that it can fail only on the final boss because I've checked the middle boss, and when you fail defense break, usually you still kill with Liam. And what happens here is sure you don't get enough damage. Here, I'm not sure what happened. Hmm. But anyway, I still think we're gonna clear here. Cal will do enough damage, yeah. But yeah, on middle boss, if you miss defense break, Cal is gonna do double hits, and then usually Liam will go S3. So he's gonna waste his S3. You're not gonna get it on turn 1 on the boss stage, the final boss. But it's the same as if he was derping and if he was using S2. So you don't really care about it. It's really the final boss where if you manage to miss defense break, this is where it can fail. So yeah, I'm gonna leave you here. If you don't mind, you could subscribe to the channel and also follow me on Twitch. I do streams where I do RTA, Siege content, and stuff like that on stream. So yeah, a quick correction. I'm filming this after I completed the video, but I'm gonna edit it into it because I noticed while I was editing that you need 65 accuracy for the Shina. So in my case, well, we already have 25 with the passive, plus the 19 here. So in my case, only switching the artifact to S1 accuracy is gonna do max accuracy. You're gonna get 65 with this. But in your case, either you can still keep the crit damage less and try to find accuracy into the build. So I'm gonna just show one run to see that it still works, because I still do enough damage with the Julie. Even if I don't land defense break on crystals, it's fine. I still clear with the Julie Shina properly. So yeah, I'm just gonna let the run finish, and yeah, that's gonna be it. There you go. All right, see you on stream, guys.